Ravens fan, you're about to witness something huge. Derrick Henry, our war machine, is just one step away from entering NFL playoff history. But don't think it'll be easy. The game against the Bills will be a tough battle, and it all depends on how Henry faces their fierce defense. Will he overcome yet another challenge and cement his name among the greatest of all time? Stay with me, because today I'm going to show you how he got so far, why he's the key player for the Ravens now, and what might happen if he breaks this record. You don't want to miss a single detail of this epic journey. Go Ravens! Derrick Henry is about to achieve something incredible. If he rushes for just 82 yards against the Bills in the upcoming game, he will join an exclusive group of players who've reached 1,000 rushing yards in the playoffs. This exclusive club includes legends like Emmitt Smith, Franco Harris, and Thurman Thomas, all of whom are in the Hall of Fame. This milestone isn't just a sign of talent. It's also a testament to consistency in key moments, something only a few players can sustain throughout their careers. For the Ravens, having someone like Henry in this position is a huge advantage. What's impressive is how Henry stays focused even with so many important records within reach. He's not just thinking about breaking records. His true goal is to help the Ravens make it to the Super Bowl. His humility shines through, as demonstrated after his historic performance against the Steelers, where he chose to highlight the collective effort rather than celebrating his personal achievements. This winning mindset and team-centered approach is exactly what makes Henry a leader both on and off the field, earning respect not only from fans but also from teammates. Henry's importance goes beyond the number, because he's the type of player who can change the course of a game with his presence. In the playoffs, he's already proven to be a game-changer, breaking records and setting the pace for the Ravens offense. Against the Steelers, he rushed for 186 yards and scored 2 touchdowns, showcasing how he can dominate an entire game. Now, against the Bills, expectations are high that he will repeat or even surpass this level of performance, especially knowing how much a win could mean for the team and his historic path. With Henry playing at this level, the Ravens have a key piece to reach even greater heights. Plus, if the team advances in the playoffs, he could climb even higher on the list of the greatest playoff rushers of all time, surpassing legendary names like Marcus Allen and Terrell Davis. But for this to happen, it will be crucial that he gets support from his offensive line, which played a key role in the last game. And that's exactly what we'll dive into next. It's impossible to talk about Derrick Henry's success without highlighting the importance of the Ravens' offensive line. Against the Steelers, for example, Henry rushed for 186 yards, thanks to the impeccable work of the blockers who opened up spaces and neutralized the opposing defense. Their performance was nothing short of spectacular, ensuring that Henry had the freedom to showcase his powerful and explosive running style. Every successful run he made reflected the collective effort of the offensive line, which has been essential to the operation of the offense in the playoffs. The chemistry between Henry and his blockers has been growing stronger with each game. They know exactly how to create the perfect conditions for him to shine, whether on runs up the middle, where he's almost unstoppable, or on plays to the outside, taking advantage of his speed and agility. This synergy doesn't come overnight. It's the result of hard work and meticulous preparation throughout the season. To face a defense like the Bills, it's crucial that this connection remains intact, because the success of the runs could determine the direction of the game. Additionally, the impact of the offensive line goes beyond just opening holes. They also protect the quarterback and maintain balance in the offense, making Henry's job easy. If the opposing team has to worry as much about the runs as the passes, it opens even more possibilities for the ground game. Against a team like the Bills with a solid defense, the blockers will need to repeat the level of excellence they showed in the last game to give Henry the chance to make a difference. However, the challenge will be bigger this time, as the Bills come prepared to try and limit Henry's impact on them. Therefore, the performance of the offensive line could be the deciding factor in the Ravens' success in this game. But what could also be crucial is Henry's experience in high-stakes moments, which we'll explore next. When it comes to the playoffs, experience makes all the difference, and Derrick Henry has proven to be one of the most reliable players in high-pressure moments. Since entering the league, he stood out precisely when the stakes are the highest. It's no wonder that he's accumulated impressive numbers and is so close to hitting the historic milestone of 1,000 rushing yards in the playoffs. This kind of consistency is rare and shows just how ready Henry is to handle any challenge that comes his way on the field. Beyond physical strength, it's Henry's mindset that makes him so special big games. He knows how to stay calm and focused, even in the most tense moments. This was evident in the win against the Steelers when he led the offense with a historic performance, but still kept his feet on the ground and emphasize the need to keep improving. This emotional balance is something only a few players possess, and it's exactly what makes him an indispensable piece for the Ravens. Another important point is that Henry doesn't just carry the team. He also inspires his teammates with his leadership. In the playoffs, he becomes a true engine for the offense, raising the level of everyone around. This is especially crucial against teams like the Bills, who have defenses prepared to face great talents. Henry has already shown he knows how to handle this kind of pressure, which boosts the confidence in the Ravens for this matchup. Combining experience, talent, and a winning mindset, Henry is the perfect weapon for the Ravens to continue advancing in the playoffs. Now, let's understand how his performance can not only impact this game, but also solidify his place among the greatest of all time. Alright, we've passed the halfway point of the video, but before we continue, I noticed that you haven't left a like yet. This is really important for YouTube to keep recommending my content to you. So go ahead and leave a like, it's free. Thanks a lot. Now let's get back to it. Every time Derrick Henry steps onto the field, he's building a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. If he reaches 1,000 rushing yards in the playoffs, he will join an elite group of players who have left their mark on the NFL. What's even more impressive is that he still has so much more to offer, meaning he could achieve even greater milestones before his career ends. For the Ravens, having a player of this caliber is not just an advantage, but also an opportunity to witness history. Beyond the numbers, Henry's playing style is something that will be etched in fans' memories. Known for his relentless power and speed, he dominates opponents in a way that few can. Players like him are rare, and that's why his name is already being mentioned alongside legends such as Emmitt Smith and Franco Harris. When we talk about Derrick Henry, it's not just about the present, but how he will be remembered as one of the greatest running backs of all time. The game against the Bills is another chance for Henry to show why he is so special. If he delivers another stellar performance, he won't just help the Ravens advance, but will further cement his place in history. Every yard gained, every touchdown scored, is a step toward immortality in the sport. This is something few players ever achieve, and Henry is making the most of every opportunity to leave his mark. But for him to continue on this path, it will be essential that the Ravens stay focused and disciplined on the field. This combination of individual talent and collective strength will be crucial to facing the challenges ahead. The Baltimore Ravens know that the road to the Super Bowl is never easy, but with Derrick Henry leading the rushing game, their chances are significantly boosted. The team has already taken a big step by beating the Steelers with authority, and now they face another tough opponent, the Bills. The key to this matchup will be the combination of Henry's talent with the team's collective strength, something that has proven effective throughout the playoffs. With a powerful offense and a consistent defense, the Ravens are ready to face any obstacle. Henry's role will be crucial, but he's not alone. The team has key players in every area, from the offensive line to the quarterback, all working toward the same goal, winning the long-awaited title. This unity is what sets great teams apart from those that merely participate. If the Ravens manage to overcome the Bills, they will be one step away from the Super Bowl, and it is at that moment that team spirit and the leadership of players like Henry will make all the difference. The challenge is great, but the team has shown that it is prepared for any battle. Every game is a final, and each victory brings the Ravens closer to their ultimate goal. With this mindset, the team is focused on giving everything they've got to bring the title to Baltimore. It is precisely this combination of effort and talent that makes the Ravens believe the Super Bowl is within reach. So, what do you think, fan? Will Derrick Henry achieve this historic feat in the playoffs and bring the Ravens closer to the Super Bowl? The opportunity is right there, and the path is paved by his powerful runs, the offensive line's work, and the strategy the team will adopt against. If Henry continues to dominate like he has so far, there's no limit to what this team can achieve. Let me know in the comments what you think will happen, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on everything Ravens during this historic journey.